Hey, welcome to Trading with TK, where we like to take ideas and turn them into money. Today's Monday, March 24th, and wow, breakouts everywhere. The market had a fabulous day, and we're right on top of it. But more of that in our final segment. I have some interesting charts I want to show you in that segment. But first, as always, I've got two new picks again for you today. And after that, I want to show you yesterday's picks so we can establish our entry point and we can put them into our portfolio. And then we'll finish up with a short market review. But first, to our two new picks. The first pick is SONS, and our second pick is PKTR. So in just a moment, we'll take a look at their charts, and I'll show you exactly how we're going to take these two ideas and turn them into some money. Now don't go away, I'll be right back. Alright, we're looking at a daily bar chart of SONS, and this is a call on the long side, and we think we can make a profit of $3.50. We'll be looking to buy this stock somewhere between $3.30 and $3.45. Maybe it'll pull back in the morning, give us a chance to get some cheap stock. I would probably even pay 4 or 5 cents over last night's close if it doesn't pull back. Now, what do we see about this? Why do we like this? Well, we see an ascending triangle forming. I pointed out. That's the bottom of the formation. And that's the top. Now, it hasn't quite broken out, but the pattern is definitely there. Looks like a nice foundation for something to get going on the upside also. So let me recap that for you. This is a call on the long side. This is SONS, and we're looking to make a profit of $3.50 on that trade. Our next pick of the day is PKTR. This is a call on the long side, and we're looking to make a profit of $8. We'd like to buy this stock somewhere between $5.55 where it closed and $5.15. We're hoping it pulls back in the morning. What do we like about this? Well, there's two ways of looking at this pattern. Both of them are bullish. Let me point out the first one. It's an ascending triangle again, one of my favorite patterns. There's the bottom. And all good triangles need a top. And there it is. And you can see today was the breakout day. So any pullback anywhere near this line is a support area. Okay. The other way of viewing it is a reverse head and shoulders pattern, which is also a bullish formation. That's your neckline. This is your left shoulder. This is your right shoulder. And of course, this is your head. The neckline is the top of the triangle that we just showed you there, and you can see it already broke out of the neckline. So no matter how you look at this chart, it's bullish unless you were to turn it upside down, and then we would probably be selling it short. But that's a bullish formation, and I'm going to recap that for you. That's PKTR. That's a call on the long side, and we're looking to make a profit of $8. Okay, quickly I want to run through the two picks I gave you yesterday so we can establish our entry point, and then we can add them to our portfolio. The first one is LTXX. We bought this today. We paid $2.85 for it. We've got a target of $3.70. And we have an ascending triangle that it broke out of today. I pointed out to you. And I also want to mention that the stock is already today alone up 8.5%. There's the side, bottom of the triangle. And there's your breakout price right there. So any pullback anywhere near this line is a buy. It's not too late to buy this if you get a chance to buy it somewhere down here about $2.85. Our next pick was HOTT. We bought this stock today, and we bought it at $4.50. Our target is $6.15. And we have an ascending triangle in this pattern too. There's a lot of these ascending triangles around, but they're the beginning of the bullish pattern. So that's why so many of them show up. That's my favorite pattern in this, and there's the top of it, and you can see today was the breakout price. That's why I say there's breakouts everywhere today. Okay, so that's HOTT. That'll go into our portfolio, and you'll see that when we sell it at a profit or when we review our current positions, which will be on Saturday. Over the weekend we do that. Okay, now I want to take you to the major indexes to show you the breakouts and our further view of the market. And first I want to show you the Dow Jones averages. Now the other day I pointed out, I think it was in yesterday's video, or it might have been the day before, I think it was Fridays, that I was pointing out this, what I thought was an ascending triangle forming, although it was difficult to see at the time because you had that little tail down there. But if I remember correctly, I said, oh, just put your thumb over that. Anyway, I was looking for a breakout above right there, and we got it today. So I think market will probably pull back sometime tomorrow, anywhere down into this area, and this is your support area. And even if it dipped a little bit below that, we've got a good formation going that says the market wants to go higher. We'll take a look at the transportation average, because there's always a leader. And the other day I was a little mystified as to why this pullback here. We were looking for it to test this low down here, and it stopped right there. And then it finally dawned on me yesterday that what's forming is a reverse head and shoulders. And I want to point it out to you. That's the bottom of the neckline. So all this work here is the left shoulder, and all this work here is the right shoulder. And that's why this sell-off found support at the neckline, and that's how they work. And of course this is the head. Now the shoulder line would be the breakout price right there. Now sort of got a little breakout today, but they're going higher. Any pullback to this area, this is support now, right in here. Maybe a little dip below that, that's fine. Don't be afraid to buy this pullback. We're buyers of the pullbacks. We are not really short sellers anymore. There's an old saying on the floor: he who sells what isn't hisn't must buy them back or go to prison. So we believe the long side is the correct side. And quickly I want to run through the QQQs because YouTube only gives me 10 minutes. I need to get a lot in. I usually have a lot to say. We've got a great breakout today. This is a great breakout pattern that it broke out of. It's a good looking foundation for something that could build off of it. The other day I told you I thought this might have been a reverse head and shoulders, and it turned out that way. Even though you only had 3 days on either side of the shoulder, and this being the head, you can see how it broke out of it, and it was a reverse head and shoulders. Now all of this is support, so any pullbacks now you need to be a buyer in this market. So that's our view. We're bullish. We like the market. We buy pullbacks, and I want to invite you down to my site, www.tradingwithtk.com. You'll learn more about me, and I make comments during the day. I help guide you through the market also during the day. So visit me down at www.tradingwithtk.com. Now, till tomorrow, this is TK signing off.